Signore e signori, benvenuti.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. We are just getting started. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact.
And the shots! Goal! Inter! The ideal start!
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, well played. Played towards the front line.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now, can they get him away? Barcola. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Osimhen! And he couldn't finish.
Oh, he's done so well then. Almost the perfect link-up. There was a split second there for the perfect finish too. Shame he didn't take it.
Ferry spots it and intercepts. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's in a great position here. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Neymar is fouled. Rijkaard is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
That is good alertness. Rijkaard.
Burnley really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Ronaldo receives it in a good position here. Oh, super find. Davis cuts out the pass. Koundé has a look and plays it forward. Driving forward.
There they go, hunting again.
That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Messi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Aguero. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he cuts out the supply.
Inter always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And it's Otto. Vieira is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. He's found a way through. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Probably be looking to play it square from here. So who is the target now? He's having a look. Impressive jump! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Fernandez. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Neymar. Tries from distance. Burnley with the corner, they're first. And he gets rid in a hurry. Great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That was superb goalkeeping.
Vieira really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Burnley have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Davis has headed upfield. It's a good run, this, one that is high in energy. Rijkaard. Some really good ball movement. He's gone for goal! And it's Rijkaard. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, no joy this time. Nicely shaped ball. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, he's played it in low. Oh, that's well spotted. Knocks it into space. Messi. Serginho going forward. And they can counter here. And that is out of play. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Well timed, excellent interception. And that signals the end of the first period. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Burnley currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So straight into the second half. And he shoots! And that's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
It's Griezmann! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Griezmann most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Great vision. Oh, well measured. Space for him to turn and look. Bullish header! Oh, crossbar! And again! Yeah.
This is the time you need that pace.
Serginho going face-to-face with his great rival. That has been cut short.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And it's Otto. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Osimhen knocks it out wide. Aimed beyond the defence. Good read, needed to be. He's being urged to shoot. Griezmann! And that's a sharp finish. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 17, Neymar. Numero 6.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Burnley with the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all the...
And he's heaved it away.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Searching pass he's played there. And the ball is out of play. Vieira pinches it off him. Burnley still have the cards to affect this game. He is through here. Messi couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Vieira gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
He slings it in. Ferdinand with the clearance. Donatoni. And he's picked out the run. Aguero!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Oh, that's a key interception. He's on it, can he get away? Inter Milan do have a chance to counter here. Now, he's got space here. Good ball over the top.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Osimhen might just make this. And it's Rooney. Oh, good spread. Threads one in. Chance to deliver. Terrific effort! And that's a good finish. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Burnley go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
He's had a shot! Flashes it across. Just 5 minutes left. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rijkaard. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Donatoni. Aguero looking for the chance to skim one in from range. And it's Vieira. He won't be happy with that one. Out of play for a throw. And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Signore e signori, vi invitiamo a guardare il maxi schermo per alcune indicazioni da parte del...
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here.
Luis Suarez really is a player who can do everything. He makes a more than decent target man, and his energy levels mean the opposition defence are constant.
Goes for a shot! That has been knocked clear. Musiala. Szoboszlai plays it in. Cleared without hesitation. Bergkamp unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rijkaard makes the interception. Szoboszlai. Now Bergkamp. And it's Kovacic. Ronaldo. Silvestre. Played back to the goalkeeper. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Gamba Osaka with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Burnley have the chance to go the other way. And he's managed to get free. And it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Griezmann. Shoots! And he's quick to get rid. Berry. Threads one in. Oh, Aguero! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. And this is Griezmann. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Still goalless. Ronaldo. Bergkamp wants to run onto this. Serginho. Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Rodri, a dangerous raider down the right-hand side. That has been slung wide. Gets a good foot in there. Griezmann. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira. Now he's got space here. Not the most accurate pass.
Gamba Osaka really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Pete.
And a chance! And it's a goal! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Now there's a fine ball. It's Aguero! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Ronaldo. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Belletti. Kovacic is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Burnley looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. He's in a good position here.
Osimhen really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He is through here. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Desai kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Tries to pass it through. Neymar looking to receive it in space. Burnley have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Oh, good climb! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Silvestre, Kovacic, Baresi. That's the end of the first 45. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Burnley can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Burnley leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Now it's Kovacic. Now it's Osimhen. Oh, that's neat. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Neymar! Oh, nice, just not quite.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Baresi. To Musiala.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And it's Griezmann. Now it's Osimhen. Griezmann. Bergkamp, the specialist in tearing teams apart. He's looking wide. Might be danger here. And the shot! And that's a good finish. They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing. Burnley really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
He has found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Desai, a player who needs no introduction. Kovacic. Rodri. Silvestre. And Grimaldo. Turns back here, probably the best option. But that has not gone well. And it's Aguero. Good running, strong and purposeful. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, well played, well played. Belletti. Vieira. Griezmann. And it's Vieira. And Serginho. Neymar. That's Vieira. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Vieira. Here's Griezmann. Griezmann has found the net here, of course. It's Aguero! And yes, it's there! A fine way to mark his 50th game in these colours. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Gamba Osaka really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Rodri, looking for options for movement. Great vision. And this is Hazard. That's an excellent interception. It's their second corner of the game. Luis Suarez! And that could have brought them level.
Suarez clearly wanted to level things up in a hurry here. It didn't quite come off for him, but top marks for the effort.
And it's Hazard. He's in plenty of space here. Getting up there! Oh, the ball's come loose here. That pass has been well intercepted. Rodri pulls it back, gets his head on it! So close to drawing level.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Played into space, chips it through.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
He's picked his way through. So changes afoot here, and from both sides. James. Very much into the last knockings.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
De Jong, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Osimhen.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Donadoni wants to run onto this. That's a decent clearance. And claimed it back swiftly. Shot a goal! And we're done. Burnley can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster, that. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Burnley perfectly played the hosts and the crowd. They set up to frustrate and stifle, but they were relentless whenever the opportunity presented itself at the other end. A cracking away day.
So just...
Hello everyone, and welcome to
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
A seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. And he was alert to it. Now it's Griezmann. He's got away. Griezmann. That's an excellent interception. It's Griezmann!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Griezmann clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
That's going in strongly.
Desai with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Nice interception, well timed. That's going to go a long way. Now he's got space here. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And that'll be a goal kick. Gullit. So, what can they make of this? So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And he's there to make the challenge. Rijkaard is the guilty party there. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Looking to play him in, and it's Griezmann. And here's Osimhen! And he can clear it away. Desai gets over and intercepts. Searching pass he's played there. That's beautifully weighted.
This is the time you need that pace. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Vieira. Osimhen. He has found the way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And this is... And Gullit! Ruud Gullit! That is just a piece of art! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! The first significant strike. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
The first breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Burnley really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
15 minutes till half-time. Gullit makes a dash for it. And it's Griezmann. Vieira. Oh, super find. Gullit. He won't be happy with that one. Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Desai going vertical. Goes down, but nothing given. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Great vision. Oh, delightful ball. And he's straight offside.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, he's all alone. Oh, good claim by the keeper.
He stood his ground brilliantly until he actually needed to act, and everything he did there was spot on.
Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Guadalajara clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's found a way through. Oh, that was vital. And that brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Burnley finding themselves behind by just 1 goal at the break.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. Down to business again.
Burnley can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Strong running down that left flank. Vieira shows great strength. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, perfectly measured that. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And he is going into that little black book. And that's a good ball. Aguero! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Burnley with the corner, they're first. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Rijkaard. Guadalajara have the chance to go the other way. In with the challenge. Serginho makes the interception. Threads one in. Burnley still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Now this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.